We're joined by the former Union Minister Najma Heptulla ji. She is also the Governor of Manipur, but more importantly, the longest serving parliamentarian or the Deputy Chair of the Rajya Sabha. 17 years, 34 years in Parliament. Najma ji, namaste. So good to see you.
Namaste.
Thank you for speaking with us. And
Yeah, happy.
And congratulations on your book, In Pursuit of Democracy Beyond Party Lines. That's the book. And I see you're again, on the cover, you're wearing the Manipur beads that you talk about. And you have donned some of those Manipur beads again. So let's start with Manipur. The latter part of your long, beautiful career as a politician, as a parliamentarian, it ended up with you being in Manipur. And you've written very extensively about it, how things were when you went there in 2018, how things evolved, changed, and to where they are now. So when you reflect on it, what are your thoughts?
I'm sad that Manipur is being neglected. Now, there is no permanent governor, and the trouble between the different tribes have again started. And when I was there, with great difficulty and negotiation, I brought the peace among the people and made them to talk to each other. And it has started the tourism. The president came, the vice president came, the prime minister came, the Congress, Science Congress session took place, which was inaugurated by Prime Minister Modi, and he gave a very good speech on science and development. And 2,000 delegates came from all over India and some from abroad. So it makes me very unhappy to see the condition of Manipur now. The beads I'm wearing, there was a lady called Bim Bim.
Yes, you mentioned about her.
Sell vegetables and then make these malas. I made it popular and sent her to Delhi to sell it in the market. So that way I wanted to help the people financially, especially women. Though women in Manipur are very empowered.
Yes. You talk about the instance where in that big market, the Ima market, they actually they made a fanek for you, made you change it.
Yeah.
And how you participated.
On the road. I was undressed on the road and dressed.
Quite interesting.
They heard me from all around.
But are you able to pinpoint why it has spiraled down? My question on Manipur before we move on, we got limited time, a lot of ground to cover. So I just want to ask you, are you able to identify one issue why, or if that is addressed, perhaps Manipur will be stable again?
There is a neglect, and especially the question is of jobs, income. So people are poor over there. It is hilly area, so not much grows except some rice. So government should find some other occupations for them. And I feel sad when I see it is burning again. Very sad. Thousands of people are out of their home. They are in the refugee camps. Children are not going to school. This is a sad situation, and I hope the government will do something about it.
The other aspect I was very keen to understand. You say that your interactions with Narendra Bhai, as you call him, started back in 2001. I'm reading from page 122 during the Bhuj earthquake. That was your first interaction with him.
Yeah.
Did you at that time ever think that you would end up working very closely over a period of about 8-9 years with him under his government?
No. I never thought of it. But I had a very cordial relation with him. He was all that misunderstanding which people had about him, I tried to help him get over it. And regardless who was the chief minister in Gujarat, during the earthquake of Gujarat, I did a lot of work,
Yes.
collected a substantial amount of money, 34 crores, for rebuilding the destroyed houses, schools, roads. So that was my association with him. And he was very, very helpful. Though I did not give him the money.
Yeah. You
I
write
told
there.
him,
You
yeah,
say, page 123, you're quoting PM Modi saying, "आप हमें दे दो, हम करेंगे खर्च development पे." And then you say, "I said, sir, I know you are a very honest man and will do the job, but I am the custodian of the project and MPs from across the country have given me the responsibility. I think let us do it ourselves." And he said, "That's good." So did he ever interfere in how you wanted to disperse the funds and help the people there across 3 different regions?
he
You
never,
mentioned that too. Kutch, Rajkot,
yeah,
Patan and
never,
Ahmedabad. Yeah.
never. He is a very cooperative person. When he says, Sabka Saath, Sabka Vikas, he really means it. Sabka Saath and Sabka Vikas. That I found when I was a minister. He never interfered in the working of the minority ministry. He never interfered when I was the governor. And he responded positively whenever I talked to him about issues and problems of Manipur or the minority ministry. He was very cooperative.
You also write that you reached out to him to help the Bohra community during the riots.
My husband was a Bori from the Bohra community. And they are very peace-loving people.
So you said protect them and he said don't worry, I will. So did he live up to that promise?
Yeah, he did. And then they en bloc voted for him since then. And the chief of the Bohra community came for his swearing-in ceremony also.
The other part...
My book
Ji.
is
Ji.
beyond party line. That I have been all my life. I had friendship with communists, with Marxists,
With Lalu ji,
with
with Pawar Saab.
Pawar Saab, Janata Dal. Pawar Saab, because I come from Maharashtra. And I think only Narasimha Rao understood it. He said to me a very wise thing. He says, you are a woman, that to a minority, you come from Maharashtra, Sharad is a leader over there, you cannot fight with him. You have to cooperate with him. And I find Narasimha Rao a great leader. I think justice was not done to him.
But these two friendships with PV Narasimha Rao ji and with Sharad Pawar ji, who you written helped your daughter's friends also during the Mumbai attacks at the Taj.
Yes.
You write very elaborately on this. But did these two friendships drive the wedge between you and Sonia Gandhi?
I don't know what was the reason. She used to tell me, you will join Sharad Pawar. I told her many times, I never left Indira Gandhi. When she was out of power, I stood by her in all the thicks and thin. I stood by Rajiv Gandhi when he lost power, in spite of so much tension in the house when I used to preside. The shouting brigade used to harass my life out. That Shankar Dayal Sharma was started sleeping in the chair. And why should I leave anybody? And she didn't trust. She kept on saying, You will leave with Sharad, you leave with Sharad. And it so happened that she joined Sharad Pawar, not me.
You continue to help her with translations and speeches, but then you write here, page 131, in 1998, when Sonia donned the party mantle, far too many layers of people sprung up between the rank and file and the leader. That was the problem with 10 Janpat. Direct communication was cut off because of junior functionaries. They were not party workers, just clerks and other staff working there. And then somewhere you tend to hint that the Congress of Indira Gandhi and Rajiv Gandhi changed from the Congress, and then the Congress of Sonia and thereof was different. Why and how?
Yes, I don't know. They should know. But the way Indira Gandhi used to function, her house was open to anybody. In the morning, anyone from anywhere in the country or the world could come and meet her, and she will talk to them. Same was Rajiv Gandhi. It was an open house. Same was Nehru also. Because so many children used to come every morning and their parents and all that. I don't know why she cut herself off. Because a leader should not cut off from the ground realities. And that is where you make a mistake. She should have, I mentioned about Sitaram Kesri.
Ji, yeah, and also PV Narasimha Rao, 131 and 133 talk about how PV Narasimha Rao and Sitaram Kesri ji were treated. Yeah.
And the thing, that's what I mentioned, that Sitaram Kesri was a very, very senior worker. He used to tell me that he was a drummer in Maulana Azad's procession when he became the president in 1942. So from that time, freedom struggle, till today, till that day he was there. And he was the treasurer of the party. I was a deputy chairman. I belonged to a political freedom fighters family of Maulana Azad, who was in jail and he was an associate of Nehru. Made me to wait by these people and say, Madam is busy, when I was telephoning from Berlin.
Yeah, you write about that too.
And the thing was, you must train your staff who is who in the party. And that Nehru knew, Indira Gandhi knew, Rajiv Gandhi. And they told their people how to behave. Fotedar was another character. He was so proud and battameel.
This was when you were Kashmir General Secretary, no?
Yeah, when I was General Secretary in charge of Kashmir.
Yeah.
The way he used to treat me as if I'm somebody from the street. And that's not the way. And especially for women who come to politics, you must encourage them, help them, not make them like they are nobody. And that I taught him a lesson.
So the transition from Congress to BJP happened when the BJP had lost. So contrary to many who believe that you were the opportunist.
Nobody believes I'm an opportunist. Because for 10 years I sat in the opposition with Arun Nehru. It was a gem of us. So was Sushma Swaraj. They were so helpful. They were so mean to me. They threw me out of my house, which Rajiv Gandhi had allowed me to stay in when he was not in power. But the way they behaved with me and got me out of the house. I was abroad. I was not even here. Immediately, Sushma Swaraj got me this house in Teen Murti Lane, which was with Jaswant Singh as his guest house. She got it allotted to me. and I moved over there. In fact, my staff moved. I was abroad. I was in America to meet my daughters. I think it was my grandson's graduation. So she
Respect.
didn't know. She did not teach her people how to respect the party work. And that is the decline.
You see, you feel that continues even now? Is that wall still ails the Congress party? That they have many more Makhanlal Fotedars and they have built these
I
walls?
don't know. I would not be honest if I tell you because I'm in America for a couple of years.
Hope your health
So
is better now.
Yeah, so I don't know what's happening. On internet,
Right.
Priyanka and Rahul moving around, meeting people. So maybe it will change.
You
And
also
I
right.
think
Sir.
always that
Ji.
a very good opposition is needed to keep the democracy in order. That is very essential for a healthy democracy to have a strong opposition. There were no opposition against Rajiv Gandhi when after Indira Gandhi's assassination, he won
Landslide, yeah.
so much, yeah, Lok Sabha, that within 2 years, 3 years, the decline has started
Had started.
because there was nobody to keep the democracy alive.
So you say that there should be a strong opposition and a responsible one. You also write that writing the memoirs actually helped you heal. I just want to ask you the last question. We have limited time. Has life given you more than Mendhaks and Chipkalis, Najma ji?
I know that comment was, it hurted me a lot at that time because I was very proud of my achievements because I got my post graduation at 20, which was the youngest,
Ji.
and the PhD at 22, which was also a record.
Yes.
Till now, in the university, nobody has broken it. And I was proud of education. And there's somebody coming and making such a comment of my education was very hurting.
Ji.
And I couldn't even answer because he was elderly and I was too young.
But you have answered through your actions and your deeds, Najma ji, and to your achievements. So proud of what you have been able to achieve, and I wish you many more years of hale and hearty living, and hope to see you back in Bharat very, very soon. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Sure. Have I met you before?
We have very briefly, but I look forward to meeting you at length and talking a little more